When are you gonna realize that you got to get to a point and focus on the better things that are gonna get you to the next level and beyond in your life? When are you gonna realize that everybody just isn't for you? That just because you're on social media and you got 1 million likes, how many of those million people really genuinely care about you? How many of those people that you are looking to justify what you put out there are gonna really stand with you? Yes, maybe life may have a lot of moving parts. Yes, life may have some things we don't understand, but one thing about life, it is the greatest teacher of all. And we are all learning every single day of our lives. So get to a point in your life and hold on to the things that are making you better, and discard the things that are not making you better. There's no reason to celebrate misery. There's no reason to celebrate weakness. There's no reason to keep people and things to be a part of your life. So you got to keep living on, living through the hard times as well as the good times. But you can't be afraid anymore. You don't have to have a large crowd of people around you to feel appreciated. All you got to do is realize that it's up to you to make a difference in your life. It's up to you to understand that you do matter and that you got some work to do. You must come to a conclusion. You must say, this is where it is. Now, for me to get better, I got to do better. But I can't do better holding on to things that is not going to give me the ammunition that I need to carry on the good fight. See, that's the thing about it, ladies and gentlemen. We are all in the fight. We are all battling for the greatest part of our lives. We are fighting for it. We all are fighting for something. Why shouldn't we fight? Why shouldn't we be aggressive? That doesn't mean that's a bad thing. That means I want the best, and to get the best, I must fight. I must trust. I must believe. I must stand. I must never quit. But I don't have to hold on to things that is not going to get me to that next level and beyond. I must surround myself with the right energy, with the right people, with the right resources. That is how I'm going to get better. That is how I'm going to get stronger. That is how it's going to get me up and beyond where I need to go. See, I got to look beyond the clouds. I got to look beyond the stars. I have to see the universe. I have to see the best of me. So you keep on thriving. You keep on pushing. Don't give everybody your time. Your time is your most valuable asset that you possess. And if your time is not being used in a valuable way, then ladies and gentlemen, you are wasting it and you will never get it back. You have no reason to be afraid to let go. Letting go doesn't mean that it's over. See, life is all about passing through. We're learning as we go to let go of the misery. You got to stop relying on other people. You got to be accountable. You got to be disciplined. Means that you got to continue to fight and never look back. Sure, we don't have all the answers, but we must continue to thrive, to learn as much as we can. We must learn to make room to learn more, to understand that That's just what it is. And we are a part of it. We are all a part of it. So stand up, walk tall, move forward. Give it everything you got. And from the bottom of my heart, ladies and gentlemen, conduct your business. But you got to stand and know that you're gonna get through this one way or another. It's a test. This is only a test. And soon it will become a testimony. You will be able to share this information with people, your loved ones, people that you don't even know. You will be able to look at someone and say, I remember when I was in that position, but I made it through. And you will be able to encourage that individual or those people and say, listen, you are going to get through this because this too shall pass. And why are you going through this, you may ask? Why are you suffering so much, you may ask? Because that's what it's about. It's a test. You won't know until you know. You won't know your strength until you know. You won't know pain until you feel it. And how can you know something if you never experienced it in your life? How can you teach it if you've never been taught? How can you tell somebody to get up if you've never been knocked down? How can you realize pain, struggle? You've never seen it or felt it in your life. But make no mistake, we are all here to be tested. Don't feel that you're bigger than life, because life is much greater than any living human being on this planet. Not one animal, not one insect, not one plant can survive greater than life itself. Because when all things pass on, life continues on, and you're just a part of it. But what do you do with it when it's right there in front of you? You can't waste it. You can't let it fall to the wayside. You got to wake up and realize that the test is upon you. And you're gonna pass a few tests and you're gonna fail many more. But that doesn't mean that you are out of it. It doesn't mean that you are out of the fight. That means that you got to hit that reset button, study a little bit more so you can learn much more about yourself. Because that's just what it is. You'll never be that great if you don't focus on humility. If you don't realize that these things are gonna happen one day in my life. Have you ever been in a position when you lost so much, you didn't know what was gonna happen in your life? Have you been in a position where you were homeless and you didn't know how you was gonna find a way to get a roof over your head? Or what about that job that you had, that you put so much work in and they let you go and you said, why? What happened? What did I do? They just didn't want you anymore. And you still had to go through it. That's the test. But I guess you felt that that job was gonna make you. That job is all you had. That job is how you were gonna get by. That job is how you paid your bills. But you haven't truly paid the ultimate